RCW Title 9A, Chapter 9A.08, Section 9A.08010, General Requirements of Culpability. The kinds of culpability defined. A. Intent. A person acts with intent or intentionally when he or she acts with the objective or purpose to accomplish a result which constitutes a crime. B. Knowledge. A person knows or acts knowingly or with knowledge when 1. He or she is aware of a fact, facts, or circumstances, or results described by a statute defining an offense, or 2. He or she has information which would lead a reasonable person in the same situation to believe that facts exist, which facts are described by a statute defining an offense. C. Recklessness. A person is reckless or acts recklessly when he or she knows of and disregards a substantial risk that a wrongful act may occur, and his or her disregard of such substantial risk is a gross deviation from conduct that a reasonable person would exercise in the same situation. D. Criminal negligence. A person is criminally negligent or acts with criminal negligence when he or she fails to be aware of a substantial risk that a wrongful act may occur, and his or her failure to be aware of such substantial risk constitutes a gross deviation from the standard of care that a reasonable person would exercise in the same situation. 2. Substitutes for criminal negligence, recklessness, and knowledge. When a statute provides that criminal negligence suffices to establish an element of an offense, such element also is established if a person acts intentionally, knowingly, or recklessly. When recklessness suffices to establish an element, such element is also established if a person acts intentionally or knowingly. When acting knowingly suffices to establish an element, such element is also established if a person acts intentionally. 3. Culpability as determinant of grade of offense. When the grade or degree of an offense depends on whether the offense is committed intentionally, knowingly, or recklessly, or with criminal negligence, its grade or degree shall be the lowest for which the determinative kind of culpability is established with respect to any material element in the offense. 4. Requirement of willfulness satisfied by acting knowingly. A requirement that an offense be committed willfully is satisfied if a person acts knowingly with respect to the material elements of the offense, unless a purpose to impose further requirements plainly appears.